All right, so you just got your brand new Vagabond 2.0 from Rome Adventure Co. This is the sand color, the standard size. We're gonna dive in on how to set this thing up, unbox it, all of it. So we'll start with the unboxing. First things first, never use a razor blade. These things can cut into the tent, cause a lot of issues. No blades, no sharp objects. So we'll just put this thing away. Look at it like this. I'm just gonna put it away, put it way away. I won't throw it because it's not mine, but it's going in my pocket. We're not using it. First things first, take off the bands that are off. A dull object, like a flathead screwdriver or a key. We'll go ahead and undo the tape. All right, so the Vagabond is now out of the box. You can use your imagination on how to get it out. This is the top piece. Go ahead and put this down here like that. So the top of the Vagabond you can tell because this is where the ladder attaches, or on these. Again, top of the Vagabond, that's where the ladder attaches. Go ahead and open this up. No blades, just use your hands. Since you've got the plastic off now, there's a strap on each side. So there's a strap over here, this Velcro strap that has these D-rings. You can actually cinch this thing down, which is a little different than the Vagabond, the first Vagabond. So you're gonna wanna undo both of these straps. This allows you to open the tent. And when you close the tent, you use that to close it. You're gonna go ahead and open it up. Put this piece of cardboard down, just make a nice workstation here, because everything else you need is kind of on the inside. So this is the front of the tent. This is the back of the tent. You can tell this is the front of the tent because this is the porch right here. All right, so back here, you're gonna wanna undo your tarp from the toggles. Get this up. This is where all your supplies is for setting up the rest of your tent. So we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. On the interior, you got your road cover right here. We'll just set that there for now. And then you got your ladder bag, lights, hardware, boot bags and mesh storage. So we'll go ahead and grab all this, bring it over here, and boom. Before we move on, just to make it easier on myself for setting up the road cover, I'm gonna reattach all this. Getting all this fabric locked down just makes your job a little easier when you're putting away a tent. So, yeah. So now that we got everything out of the inside, we need to go ahead and close the porch bar. Show you how to do that real quick. To close the porch bar, there's a lot of tension here. So what you're gonna do is pull this way, release the tension, push this button, and at the same time, there's a pin that you pull right here. So you just pull that and it closes. Again, I'll show you. Locked out, you're gonna come here, grab this, release the tension, press the button, pull the pin. Boom. To the other side. This should be really easy. It's not that difficult. If it's difficult, you're gonna potentially break it. So here we go again. Pull it, tension's gone, press the button, pull the pin. Boom. Done, easy, stowed away. So at this point, you're ready to install your ladder. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna show you how to install it. The nice part about the Vagabond 2 is you do not have to have your ladder on when you store it. But since we're here, let's show you how to close up the tent. So it was open here, we closed it. Notice you have all this extra fabric here. You're gonna wanna kinda tuck that in, pull up these tabs, kinda go through it, boom. This is your cinch strap for the sides. What I like to do with the new Vagabond is run it through both, drop it down through one. This allows you to cinch it, so you can get it nice and tight. But yeah, then you're gonna do that on the other side as well. Go ahead and do that. Got a bunch of extra fabric right here. Again, this will all be in the road cover in just a minute, but we'll go ahead and just kind of shove it in there, get a little neater. All right, this is our other one. Again, up through both D-rings, down through one. This allows you to cinch it up nice and tight, and boom. So now your Vagabond's closed again. We're gonna go ahead and install the mesh. Mesh storage. You'll see 3 points of attachment and 2 on one side. So the 3 goes where the 3 goes and 2 goes where the 2 goes. Mesh storage installed. So next, we'll go ahead and open up the ladder bag. I'll show you how to throw that on. With the Vagabond 2.0, you have the option to leave it off or keep it on. Leave it off, you'd have to store it in your car. Leave it on, it just stays up here, but you have the chance of like this moving around a little bit, maybe scratching the base of your tent a little bit. You have these pins, you can twist them so they hold. Slide it into the slot. Boom, one side's in. Or you can just pull it, let go. It's in there now. So there's your ladder. So we got our ladder, our mesh storage, all installed. Now we're ready for the road cover. The road cover can be a little tricky, but we'll walk you through how to do it. So, but your hinge side is important. There's a extrusion, not this part, but this one. Kind of tough to see, but that's where your road cover slides in, is right there. And what's also nice about the Vagabond 2.0 is the zipper is already here. So you don't have to run the zipper, which is honestly such a huge thing. But your road cover is gonna slide into this bottom extrusion on the hinge side. So what we're looking for is that part of the road cover, which is right here, you can see it. This part of the road cover is gonna slide in. This whole piece right here will slide into this bottom piece of this extrusion and go all the way. And we want it inside out like this because this is gonna flip over the tent and then you zip it on. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Let's grab one side and it should be fairly easy, but you don't want it to tear, so just be a little gentle with it. So you just wanna find that spot and then slowly feed it in. You can kind of see how that's being fed into that extrusion right there. You can kind of see, just slides in there and you're gonna run it all the way across. You just want to be gentle with it on this side as you feed it in because the extrusion can sometimes be a little sharp and tear it up. So once we got it all the way through, you'll see a little bit of gap here, a little bit of extra on this side. That's perfect. And then this just goes over your tent. Usually this is on a roof or a bed of a truck. It's a lot easier to get to the zipper, so what I'm gonna do is just prop it up and show you how that goes. Run that like you would a normal zipper. You can just go ahead and zip it up. Kind of stuff the fabric as you go. Careful not to snag the fabric. Yep, you can see just how easily the zipper glides, and it should be that easy for you, you know? It's honestly way easier when it's on a truck. So we're gonna hit this last corner, and this is like a good little opportunity to show you how to stuff it. Honestly, pretty simple. Just get it in there. I like to roll it a little bit, get this tab. This kind of protects that fabric from the zipper. So we'll go ahead and just keep going. Stuff it as we go. There's a little gator there for moisture, and boom, we're locked in. And then you just go around and buckle all the way around. There's 2 on each side. So then we'll go ahead and just go all the way around. For this tutorial, I decided to leave the ladder in. You can leave it out. There's a nice ladder bag, throw in your SUV or truck. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and flip the tent over and show you how to mount this thing up. All right, so now that your tent is flipped over, let's go over the hardware real quick. Got a user manual, wrench, a bunch of stuff in here for you. These are tensioners for your porch bar. I'll show you how to use these in the tent setup video. These long bolts, locking nylons, are for your sandwich plates. So we'll go ahead and run through how to do that. So you have your mounting channel here. The head of the bolt slides in, boom. Another one slides in, okay? On the other side, we're gonna get two more. We're gonna go here with one, here with another. Just like that. Just to add a visual here, we're gonna say this is your crossbar for your SUV or your truck bed, and this is how you do it. So bed bar or the extrusion on your roof rack is gonna go like that. And then these sandwich plates, depending on the width of the extrusion on your roof rack or your bed rails, use accordingly. And then these locking nylon nuts will go on here, and you'll cinch that to the rack itself. So then this bar is cinched to your roof rack or your bed bar, and it will not go anywhere. But basically you're gonna do here and here, depending on the width of your rails. You'll do it over there and you'll do it right there. And then you'll have two sets of rails that go through your sandwich plates, cinch them down real good, and you'll be locked in. We'll go ahead and show you that on our Land Cruiser, just to show you what it looks like on an SUV. This is the Rome Land Cruiser, and you can see on this front runner rack, the sandwich plate goes over the bar and cinches to it. So that's how it'll be on your bed rails or your roof rack. So that's how you install your Vagabond 2.0. We're gonna now move on how to set it up and also set up the annex. So make sure and click on those videos if that's what you need help with.